Welcome to Smokey Approved. This is episode 76. This is another American Reacts, and on this one, this was another highly requested video for me to do, or as long I would say song, not video. But the song was Fire in the Booth. It's not even a song, it's just a video for me to see. But Fire in the Booth, part 3. Now, if part 3 does well, or goes well, excuse me, then I'll do 1, 2, and 3. Won't do the third one again, but I'll do the entire series. And shit, that's just how that can go. But this one was brought up multiple times. Shout out to everybody that did put this into the comments to say I should check this out. Thank you very much. Continue to keep putting the suggestions down there. Like I said, I will get to the videos as fast as I can, but I've either recorded a bunch ahead of time, so they just kind of gotta get added, like I say, into the rotation, but they will come out as soon as they can come out. And also, I'm also fighting the YouTube copyright because I actually play the records on here. I'm not just doing what everybody else is trying to do. I'm actually like breaking the records down and trying to go over them. So it does take me a little bit longer sometimes because people like to abuse the system, like Empire. Shit is trash and whack. Like, hey man, some of your artists, it's good you focus on distribution because some of them motherfuckers do not deserve the distribution, but fucking goddamn it, you getting their shit out there. I can tell you that. But that's just a little rant. I'm sorry. Let me get back to it. This is Ghetts, Fire in the Booth Part 3. Thank you to everybody that's been stopping by. Thank you for everybody that suggested it. Let's get into it. Again, all these little platforms, I'm trying to get on all them shits. I've been trying to get on Charlie for a minute. I know Westwood, if he's still doing the basements, all that.
Oh, you gonna dig this?
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Ah, yeah, it's got to that all-important time of the show. Once again, my favorite part of the show, Fire in the Booth.
I just remember when niggas was just rapping in the studio. This nigga didn't expand. This nigga got all the way to Dubai.
But as you can see, the settings today, they're a little bit different. We in a desert, in the middle of Dubai. Conflict of Interest is just dropped, and the album is a movie.
That nigga ain't recording shit on that microphone. Not a goddamn thing. This shit is a prop. Not a goddamn thing.
So I called my guy Ghetts. I said, boy, what we gonna do? We gotta match the movie with another movie. Ready to create something that people will talk about for decades to come. We calling this one Fire in the Desert. Now Ghetts, he's about to pull up, and he's about to deliver a moment of greatness.
Hey, if Puma didn't get that nigga a check, shit, they need to.
All my cars above par, all my bags say I'm a ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha. There's even a go-kart in my garage. Life was hard, but now every year, man got money and moved every year. Sometimes I don't know from Plasto, Iraq or Siberia. How can a yard man know the Chinese, but he won't eat food from Nigeria?
Perfect.
I don't have access, my brother. I'd love to try it. I just don't have access. If there's a recipe that I can make in my American-ass household, then fucking tell me. But even where I live, it's very hard to get those type of ingredients. But hey, I would love to.
Vulture love using the word culture, but don't know my career. Babe, I just wanna be friends, don't cry over my criteria. I just told 10, put this beat in Logic and loop that fam. No metaphors or double entendres, but the truth just bangs. From the day you heard of me, it's been nothing but mercury. I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike Manchella, lifespan forever, straight.
That was the Mercury bar a reference to actual Mercury or the Mercury Awards that you guys have over there? Can somebody please let me know? Because I can only understand so much in context without actually like knowing as much as you guys would, because this shit is like your culture distilled into a dope ass rhymer. So, or am I just thinking too much about the bars?
I didn't plan it the way another human has. Mike Manchella, lifespan forever. Straight for the BMX Diamondback era. Killer MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla.
Yo, that's another thing that a lot of people just don't understand. That a lot of people will get some shit off just from the presence of how they present it, and he understands that because a lot of the stuff that he does comes from knowing that he has the presence to get that shit off. So something that like when I teach some of the homies how to rhyme is like, yo, the job of a really dope rapper is to take something that you would think is super average, but when you say it, somebody else would think is cool. If you can figure out that trick, most of the shit that you'll do after that will be a lot easier. But a lot of people have a hard time figuring that shit out, and that is truly just a presence factor. It's hey, that's big.
Kill an MC with presence alone. Merry Christmas, I can rap better. Sarsaparilla, apple capella. I got the juice right now, whenever. The boy's blessed in ways you can't measure. The rulers back don't ever. They ain't used to this shit. It's way too futuristic. DeLorean who persisted. The Mandalorian's moving mystic. I slammed the door to review the witness. Crime rate, new statistics. Knife game, too ballistic. Open the boy's chest like being in a sauna with eucalyptus. Breathe, my nigga. I said breathe, my nigga. I've been living my life like I know the date that I'm gonna die here. I already see my killer. Put him in a spliff, indeed I bill up. Hat low like me, Bryce Tiller. Rambo seed I liver. I'm a Green Gate East Side nigga. Son of a gun, please don't be my trigger. I live my life to the fullest, that's why I don't run out of subjects. I do big boy deals with the brands, my nigga, and man, I still sweet with the roughnecks. So my man, I got a 10-year plan, that's inevitable success. I don't care what time of the day it is, as long as my sunset. What enemies, I ain't got one left. Let these people know, this my Dubai, there's an eagle flow. Old school get off from T4 go, got the first one right, so the sequel so. Long time when I said invest in Ghetts, but the man never cool with illegal though. And now times have changed and I'm out of sight on Cheeto flow. What, you never saw that coming?
See, there's so much skill in the way that he is crafting the rhyme over these beats. The breaths allowed, the rhyme patterns, the cadences, the way that at certain times it flows into I'm so nice I could have made commercial records, but I'm so nice I don't even want to fuck with that shit. Like, oh man, this motherfucker be killing shit.
There's money behind any door man running. 15k one verse, that's nothing. If I keep it 100, it should be 100. The zone I'm in, there's no comfort. And I'm
Oh, is it really only 15 bands for man's verse? Like, is that an accurate price? Can somebody let me know if that is an accurate price? Now, obviously, this is old, so fucking, you know, the new shit is that yesterday's price is not today's price. But if this was an accurate price at a fucking time, and this motherfucker's rhyming like this, Jesus.
I'm just warming. You see, when you answer your calling, the other calls just seem like unknown numbers. Please do not address me, you ain't welcome in this doormat. Man, I got real shooters on standby. I saved your life and I told them ignore that. House, car and phone insurance, but your life's at risk and you haven't insured that. I double up, I take out 2 and bring 4 back. Them boy came in the game all nervous, weren't sure about their verses. When I was first heard in the airwaves, nothing but turbulence. I told man, practice what you preach, cause I live my sermons.
Okay.
Boy, don't talk about dirt, you ain't done it or been that person.
Hey.
CV check, your documents on a PDF. You're not a man that we respect. I'm really outside, man. 3D Ghetts. See me here, man. See me there. I can't.
Man, 3D Ghetts. Oh my god. Hey, was this the? I remember somebody said something about a 3D, like when he goes to the 3D part. Like, if this is what you was talking about, yo, you was right. He's fucking going off.
CV check, your documents on a PDF. You're not a man that we respect. I'm really outside, man. 3D Ghetts. See me here, man. See me there. I can't argue online with a Nikki, bruh. About GB scared, you wish like see you had a genie spare.
What? Hey, Ghetts, I didn't know you should have got it like this, my guy.
No.
Fire in the desert for real. Woo!
These niggas made this motherfucker in the goddamn studio and came to Dubai and acted it out. But this shit hard as shit. But these niggas made this shit in the studio like a motherfucker.
Jeez, I don't think they're ready for this. We ain't done yet.
When I was 16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd. If I'm calling someone, I ring lead. Man, I talking that pull up and crash and no one's.
See, this is the type of messaging, like, when I first found fucking, like, records that I could really get behind. This is the type of messaging that I really fucking wanted to hear. Like, not only am I gonna talk my shit, I'm gonna talk shit in a high fucking caliber. Fucking, I don't know the bar exactly, so I'm gonna paraphrase it. But when man says, mom said, when I'm outside running around with niggas, I should ring lead. These are proper messages. This is the shit a nigga need to be talking.
When I was 16, I had big dreams. Mum said don't follow no crowd, if I'm calling someone, I ring lead. Man are talking that pull up and crash and no one's gone for the windscreen. Houseway, I'm intrigued. If I pull up and crash on Wiley, I'm making a big scene. Outside, but we was in deep. Where I'm from, we've got our own big niche. School north, but I lived east. Summertime, white vest like Vin D's. You gotta be thick-skinned when you ain't a person who fits in. The in-crowd wanna make you the victim, but the thing is, they're insecure themselves. Ain't thinking for themselves. So many clones, I've seen kings ignore themselves. Why you wanna be somebody else? You just wanna be someone he's not. You just wanna be somebody's girl. All my days, I just realized some people are playing a role and other people have got a role to play. You probably think, what's the difference? It's all roles, both are fake. Alright. Okay, mate, well, hi, my name's Ghetts. I'm a father or two. I watch extreme sports and I roller skate. Summer 217, I crashed Lamsey's bike and fucked up my knees on my shoulder blade. My dad said I'm a madman, quad no helmet, 115 on the motorway. What? Me? Selfish never, but all I do is overtake. I could all put that in my bio. Spent most of my teenage years in Wyo. Went school with Leona, Lewis and Io. I deal with debt like a Lannister. I cannot think of Amanda Io. And if I'm talking payback, that's payback.
Hey, if you've ever bet with me, like, yo, if any of my niggas see this video, if you've ever bet with me, when I send the money, because I fucking hate fucking losing, when I send it with fucking from the Lannisters, because the Lannisters pay the fucking debts they owe. Like, yo, I fucking send that shit every time, if you know. Like, hey, that's the real shit.
Like a Lannister, I cannot think of Amanda Io. And if I'm talking payback, that's payback because of Vio. I'm back in the place, chiropractor. Jill, rap, rhyme don't matter, mind don't.
See, I think that's for me, at least since like I started doing these and like actually listening to Ghetts, like without like fucking throwing the camera up and shit, is the way that he's able to just get on whatever song is being made at the time and show up and deliver. I think that's what a real rapper is supposed to do. I don't give a fuck where you're from. That's why when I did the review on that Lundy guy, like it doesn't matter. Wherever he shows up, he's producing. When I hear Ghetts, wherever he shows up, he's producing. That's the shit that, like, when I try and make music myself, like, yo, whoever sends the record to me, I want to be able to show up and show out. That's what he does every time so far. Anything I've heard him on, and that's a mark of somebody who, as you guys have been saying in the comments, and man is top of the pile. I guess I'm not gonna say like Lil Wayne's our American version of the top of the pile, because that'd be a slap in the face. But just on that scale of like the person that's at the top, like a Jay-Z, a Lil Wayne, those people are considered top rhymers over here. So like he's in that level of the top rhymers on your guys' side. How I'm looking at it, because I haven't heard anybody. I'm like, oh, he could definitely watch that nigga on a record if he was trying. And I haven't heard, like, this nigga's nice enough. I'd be like, I think he could watch Jay Electronica on a record if he was trying. And I don't think there's too many niggas that could watch Jay Electronica if he was actually trying on a record. So that's why I'm like, this nigga's nice. Hey, he's nice.
Over match in a place, can payback. That's payback because of Vio. I'm back in a place, chiropractor. Jill, rap, rhyme don't matter, mind over matter. Bad man from the Badlands, eyes go blacker. Read your face like a book, final chapter. He's on fire! Kai said I'm in a different realm. And 10 if we're talking beats, then this right here is a different belt. Still, I'm so down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails. My man saying his name with him, but that name there don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here like Idris when he played Stringer Bell. Whenever they ask,
when I seen that nigga open his mouth up on 106 in Park when I was a little nigga, I was knocking shit over in my house. What the fuck you mean this nigga has an accent? Not only did he have an accent, he been lying to me for seasons now? Oh, I was upset. I had no idea. Shit was crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's still crazy to me, all the English rappers that we, or excuse me, English actors that we have that actually work over here that are just putting on American accents. Like, I was like, psh, had no idea. And it's cold bar as well. That's why I'm saying something, because that's cold bar.
Down to earth, I should have dirt on my fingernails. My man saying his name with him, but that name there don't ring a bell. We didn't know that you was from here like Idris when he played Stringer Bell. Whenever they ask me how I'm doing, I just reply, fam, things are well. Rum and a coke, or give me the Hennessy mixed with a bit of the ginger ale. Whenever I'm drunk, I get on my phone and end up trying to ring Chanel. She said pick me up, I'm with things as well. I got pixie dust from Tinkerbell. Album man, I do not do single well. Heaven on earth, translation, flipping hell. Yo, conflict of interest out right now. You already know.
That last bar is a bar that only works on your side because it's an actual saying from your side. That shit is not working over here. Like, just because people don't know it. Like, I caught the bar because I know the saying. I've heard it used before. So that's just like, it's a cold way to end it. But I'm just like, man, come on. Like, there's not the moment taken off from a bar. I got to finish this still because you still might rhyme some more. There's still time left. But there's not a moment taken off from a bar. Just shelled the entire fucking thing, top to bottom. Like, god damn.
Fire in the booth, the littest ever. Fire in the desert, fire in the dunes. Big up my brother Charlie Slough, you already know, bruv. Back home we go. Works is running, saying nothing.
Yo, this was another one. Smokey approved for sure. If you've never heard Ghetts, this is the first time you like checking him out because I've been doing videos on him, then please go check this guy out on his own. I haven't actually so far only things that I've actually heard are the ones that I've reviewed because you guys have been telling me so many, so I actually saved the actual like him making music. So far I've only heard freestyles, but off of the freestyles alone, I know I'm about to be in for a treat when I hear the actual records. So please go check these out if you haven't on your own. Go listen to them without me. This is for sure another video that got done strictly because you guys put it in the comment section. So please do keep the suggestions coming. You guys were correct. This was another crazy one from Ghetts. If you've never heard him, please go check him out. And thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one.